Hey, thanks for clicking on here at ArklateXHomepage.com and the ArklateXHomepage.com app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marcis taking you through the weekend here. We do have some changes to the weather pattern. We do have one more extremely hot day to get through here, and then it looks like at least a little bit of relief making its way in as we go through the day on Sunday. It's still going to be a warm pattern for us, but also the possibility of maybe some strong to severe thunderstorms, something we haven't seen in a while, arriving late Saturday night, maybe early Sunday morning as well. But talking about temperatures on Saturday, upper 90s for us, high humidity, so those heat index values well over 100 degrees. Late Saturday, looking at a cold front coming in, and again, the hours for this, maybe about 7, 8 p.m. earliest, and then we'll be moving in from the north, so Oklahoma, Arkansas will be affected a little bit earlier, and then maybe some of those storms shifting south into perhaps Louisiana and some portions of East Texas after midnight, and it won't be as hot. It's still going to be a hot pattern for us Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but not the heat we have seen set up here, certainly for the past few days. We'll also have a north wind returning, so it should cut down on the humidity a little bit, but so far on your Friday, temperatures rising into the mid-90s this afternoon. No surprise there. We did see plenty of sunshine once again, and it will be a warm and muggy night for us as the overnight lows really only dip into the mid-70s. We'll just have a light south breeze. No rain tonight, and really no rain for us during the daylight hours on Saturday, so if you have outdoor plans, yard work you need to take care of, we'll be free of the rain during the daylight hours here, but it looks like that chance of thunderstorms arriving late. We do have a cold front which is going to bring these storms in. Quotey fingers, cold front. It won't drop the temperatures too much for us, but there is the leading edge of the cold front now making its way into the Rocky Mountain states there, and wider look at the view, you can see the upper level low way up in Montana, Canada, which is going to be driving this cold front. And again, the Arklatex just going to catch the tail end of this storm system here. And the overall outlook, this is from the Storm Prediction Center. It's been quite a while since we've seen anything above a marginal risk here. We do have a slight risk basically extending down through Red River, Bowie County, and northeast Texas, through the Texarkana area. It does include everybody north of there. We've got that marginal risk kind of between I-20 and I-30 there. So the threat for us, we do have the very hot temperatures at the surface tomorrow, upper 90s. We've got some cooler, dry air aloft, and that typically leads the differentiation between the two air masses there. That creates some strong updrafts in the storms this time of the year. And as that warm air rises and then kind of cools down, you get those strong downburst winds. So high wind gusts will be a threat for us, and the possibility maybe a few isolated instances of some large hail, maybe quarter-sized or larger. The tornado threat here very low to pretty much non-existent since we are now out of that springtime pattern here. We'll show you futurecast again tonight. Should be a warm evening for us, mostly clear skies, mostly sunny to begin the day Saturday, and I think it will stay mostly sunny as we go through the day. But here comes the front. You can see some of those clouds forming around 6, 7 p.m. And then Futurecast starts to bring in a few of those pop-up showers and maybe pop-up thunderstorms along the I-30 corridor. That would likely be between, I think, about 7 and 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Then that front will continue its trek to the south here. Notice this particular model keeps the stronger stuff off to the east, and that is a complete possibility. Even though we're in the slight risk tomorrow, does not mean we're going to see any storms actually pop up here. Hopefully we can just get a little bit of rainfall to cool things down there, and even as we go through the overnight hours, that front's still pushing southward here. Severe threat should come to an end, I would think, by about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but we may have some lingering showers here across Texas, Louisiana in the morning, and I'm hoping there will be some cloud cover to hold those temperatures down early in the day on Sunday. But we'll talk about the temperatures here again. Mid-70s tonight, your afternoon highs tomorrow settling into the upper 90s, so it is going to be a little bit hotter tomorrow, and it's not out of the question. Could see some locations, especially across East Texas, make a run at 100 degrees during the day. Typically you see that ahead of a cold front like that, and then as we move through the day Sunday, it do drop temperatures somewhat. Again, sunshine will return as we go through the day, but the take-home message for Sunday and Monday is that we'll have a north wind in place, so there will be noticeably less oppressive humidity those days, even though it will still be warm. Nothing like we've seen here for the past few days, and some of the models showing a complex of storms moving through. It looks like early in the day Tuesday, so I've upped the rain chances a little bit there Tuesday, but unfortunately it looks like that ridge of high pressure kind of reestablishes itself late next week, so we will see a hot pattern set up once again late in the upcoming week.